Good evening, ma'am.
Very good evening. How are you
Thank
doing?
you.
Tell me about yourself. Yes,
I'm doing all right. What about you?
I'm also doing fantastic. I'm excited to have conversation with you. I'm very
Same here.
happy.
I'm looking forward to our conversation.
Same here,
And
same here. I'm also looking forward to see you and to listen from you and to know your experience and your knowledge. And I don't know anything about you. Yes, so
sure,
yes,
sure.
we are very
We'll talk
new to each
about
other.
it. Hmm. First of all, thank you so much for accepting my invitation. I didn't expect a reply so quickly, so thank you for that.
It's my pleasure.
So, ma'am, before we start, let's introduce ourselves. All right, you go on.
I would be happy if you start introducing yourself.
Sure, sure, sure. Well, my name is Raushan, and I am from Bihar. I'm about to graduate with English honors. I have given my final year exams, waiting for my results. And currently, I'm working in a school to pay my bills. At the same time, I have started a YouTube channel where I talk about books, movies, and creating conversational videos like this. So, this is pretty much about me.
Oh, that's great. So let me take the honor of introducing myself.
Yes, ma'am,
As you
please.
know, my name, and I am from Lucknow,
Hmm.
the capital city of Uttar Pradesh. If
Yes.
I talk about my qualification, I have
Hmm.
completed my master's, I did my NTT, then B.Ed, and I have been teaching for 32 years in
32
a
years.
regular institution
Hmm.
and 2 years online. So
Hmm.
altogether, you can say I have the experience of 34 years,
Hmm.
and now I'm enjoying my retired life. As you said that you have your YouTube channel,
Hmm.
so after retirement, I too thought of starting something,
Hmm.
and
That's
I
cool.
started
That's
my
really cool.
YouTube channel.
Hmm.
My channel's name is Grammar with Manju Ma'am, where I
Hmm.
upload only and only English contents.
Hmm.
And apart from this, I'm a mother of two. My both kids are grown-ups. They are working
Hmm.
professionals. They are settled
Yes.
in their career. And I have a very small family, I can say. My husband
Hmm.
is also there. He is a doctor. He has his
Yes.
own practice.
Hmm.
And if I tell about my hobbies and my interest, there were
Hmm.
quite many, but now if I say it's too less because of YouTube channel and
Hmm.
online classes, I'm not able to spare myself for my hobbies actually. So now
Oh.
it's limited to teaching and
Hmm.
gardening. Yeah, if I get
Gardening.
time, yes,
Hmm.
if I get time, I love to listen to music. This
Hmm.
is pretty much about me.
That's really really cool. And how does your children like? How do they find your YouTube videos? Do they watch?
They do. Because my son
Hmm.
advised me, supported me to start my channel because
Hmm.
it was not at all in my guts to start YouTube
Hmm.
channel because technicality is
Yes, I
far from
understand.
Manju Mishra.
Yes, I understand.
So my son told me that I know that for past 32 years you have been teaching. Now you will not sit idle and you will wish to do something. So why don't
Yes.
you teach free of cost online? You can teach. So I'm just
Hmm.
creating a channel for you. And then
Hmm.
whenever you have free time, you can just impart knowledge.
That's
So
really
that's
cool.
how after retirement, he created a channel for me.
Hmm.
And from there, I started a little bit like, learning how to create a video, how to
Hmm.
upload it, how to create a thumbnail. That's how I
Yes.
started the year 2022 in the
Hmm.
month of September. Yeah. And two
So,
years
how
of
has been your
experience.
journey?
Yeah. It was good. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. Initially, not that very good.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because I was not good at that. Okay,
Hmm.
knowing technical things. My age, you can understand.
Yes, I
34 years.
understand. I totally
Yeah.
get it.
So it was very difficult for me. So initially, it was a tough task.
Hmm.
But once I learned a little bit,
Hmm.
it became easy. And now I'm enjoying. I can say now I'm enjoying.
Yes, it's very important to enjoy whatever you are doing. And I really understand, people like you who have been working for that long and to now move on to a different platform. So how has been like if you compare your old life, old working place and now this place, What are the changes that you see apart from, technological stuff?
See, teaching in a school, going to a campus, it's a
Hmm.
kind of traditional method which we have
Definitely.
been used to of doing it. When I was a student, that
Hmm.
time also I was going to my campus, I was studying as a student. So when I became a teacher, I was going as a teacher. So when I was a student, I knew the role of teachers as well. Yeah. So when
Yes.
I became teacher, it was not very much new for me because I knew as my teachers reacted, as my teachers behaved with me, in the same
Hmm.
way, I have to try and I have to imitate in front of my kids, my children.
Yes.
And that's
Hmm.
how I started my teaching career. And it was quite simple, very easy, very interesting. Okay.
Hmm.
Although I learned quite many things from my students, even because
Definitely we
I
learn. Yes, I
yeah,
totally understand. Because I have been teaching and it's like you are able to see the gap. Like this is the part where I'm missing. And when you are teaching, it really helps you, to fill up that gap.
yes, and to understand different students' level, yeah, and
Hmm.
coming to their level and teaching them, making them
Hmm.
understand, solving their issues and problems. So every day
Yes.
you come across different situations, and then we learn those things. So yes, I
Yes.
have learned quite many things, but online teaching, if I talk about, as you asked me, the difference between both the teaching methodology when I was in the campus and when I am now teaching online and I'm
Hmm.
freelancing. So as I'm freelancing, I'm free. I'm not time
Yes.
bound. Okay. So whenever
Hmm.
I feel like I take, if Roshan told me to take a session, I
Then
wished. So I told, yeah, I am ready.
yes.
Otherwise, I could
Yes.
have told, no, Roshan, I have no time, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, we have
So
that
this is,
freedom.
yeah, that freedom is there. When I was in the school, that freedom was not there, but that was also very good. That made
Hmm.
me disciplined.
Hmm.
That gave me a kind of routine, which kept me
Hmm.
healthy at this age also. And
Yes.
because of that routine, today also I feel like doing whole day. I feel like doing something or the other. Maybe sometimes household chores, sometimes some social work, sometimes running my YouTube channel, making videos, editing, making thumbnail uploading, and even checking that how is the video going.
Yes, yes. The outcome is important, like the feedback we get from people. And which is your favorite part of YouTube? Like, comment, or just subscribers?
Actually, I don't care about subscribers, but yeah, views. When I see that certain video is
Yes,
really
views.
going
Hmm.
well, so I
Hmm.
feel that I should now no, try to understand what is special in this video. What did
Yes.
I do so that this video is doing well? I
Hmm.
must try to stay connected in the same manner. Okay, I
Hmm.
should
Hmm. Hmm.
apply in all the videos the same, but that doesn't work.
That doesn't work. That
That
doesn't work.
doesn't work
Yes.
at all. Yeah, no matter how much you give in the video, how much stuff you put in your video, and how many information you have given in the video.
Hmm.
Sometimes it happens that informative videos that doesn't go
They don't
well.
get much views.
Yeah, and sometimes even simple videos also where we don't have much discussions, much debate about, but that also
Hmm.
goes well.
Yes.
So that's how but yeah, as you said that what do I like? Comments, especially when I see that
Yes.
people
It is one
have,
of my favorite too.
yeah,
Comments.
when they write something, even in their broken English also, but to
Hmm.
see their expression and their feelings, their feedback, that
Hmm.
motivates me a lot.
It feels genuine. Like it feels like yes, they have actually watched the video and they do care what kind of content they're consuming.
Yes, 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 yes. And I
Ma'am, you
do
have.
feel like,
Hmm?
yes, sorry. Please go ahead.
No, no, go on, go on, go on.
No,
You
I
were
was
saying
just saying
something.
that I too feel like, according to their feedback, their concern, their comments, I think that,
Hmm.
okay, now I should do even better because
Yes.
this is what I did and they liked it. If I do
Hmm.
something better, probably they will love it more.
Yes, it will be more helpful for them too.
Yes.
So, ma'am, you have been a teacher for past 34 years. So, do you remember any students who still you can remember from your early days of being in school or teaching them?
Yes, so many incidents actually,
Hmm.
because starting from the scratch, from a
So,
student
choose
to a
just a
teacher.
few who still reminds you of your your journey when you had started.
So I would love to share one thing which I haven't
Hmm.
shared anywhere till now except few of my friends.
Go on.
Once being teacher, I
Hmm.
was actually a coordinator in my school also for 10 years.
Hmm.
So a very famous school of Lucknow invited a few schools.
Hmm.
I was from my school
Yes.
and I represented my school in that very special school. And there I went. There nearly thousands of people were there,
Hmm.
including principal, vice principal, coordinators, some were teachers, some were supervisors.
Yes.
I reached there, and there was a very famous, very renowned resource person.
All
She
right.
was taking a kind of seminar for teachers.
Hmm.
And I was pretty much sure that whatever target she will give, I will achieve
Hmm.
it certainly. Yeah. Because
Yes.
it's a kind of learning. No, in seminars
Hmm.
also, they also teach us that how can you teach your children.
It's kind of training program.
It's a kind of training program, but it
Hmm.
was quite entertaining too.
Hmm.
So the task was given to us after the resource person introduction,
Hmm.
that you all will be given a form,
Hmm.
and there you will have a kind of instruction. You have to just go through the instruction. There will be 100 questions, and
Hmm.
you will be given 5 minutes of time. You have to solve all the questions, although they are all objective kind of questions. You have to just click the options, or you just have to put a tick mark to the option.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it's not that very difficult. 5 minutes, 100 questions, but still I was thinking reading 100 questions will take time.
Yes. It was to read 100
Yeah.
questions. Yes.
And all the teachers, including principals, everybody was ready with pen, paper. I am going to do.
Hmm.
And we were given the forms, and then the bell rings. We started. We knew that there
Yes.
are 100 questions. Yeah, 100
Hmm.
questions to be given, and we have to just solve it. So as soon as we got the form and the bell
Hmm.
rings, we started doing it. Okay. Without reading the instruction much, we
Hmm.
started doing it because 100 questions. And the first question was introduce yourself. So in
Hmm.
short as possible, I introduced myself, and then going ahead.
Hmm.
Nobody could complete within the 5 minutes.
100
Nobody could
questions.
complete. Okay.
Yes.
Then finally, the comment comes from the resource person that, did you all read the instruction? Yeah, yeah, everybody said yes, yes.
Yes. Yes.
But the instruction was very clear that you
Hmm.
have to, there are 100 questions, you have to
Hmm.
solve all except
Hmm.
question
Except.
number 10 to 90.
You all became a student there.
Okay, so then really I felt that this is what
Hmm.
happens with students also.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
They also don't go through the question properly, don't want to understand whether active to passive or passive to active,
To active.
direct to indirect or indirect to direct, and they just
Hmm.
jump into the question. So that's how, even being teachers, being principals,
Hmm.
not a single person could accomplish the task. So
Hmm.
I
It,
share this, and this
I
I
think
still remember.
I think it is because a similar thing happened with in my school too. Like a training program was going, and whenever the trainer was asking to ask question to him, every teacher was behaving like they were students. So it's in our schooling, like the way we have been constructed since our childhood. So we cannot let it go, right?
Yes, that is true. That is true. So
And
I
ma'am, we
still
have
remember
talked.
that. Hmm.
Yes, yes, go on. We have talked about your past life being a teacher. What about your current life? How do you entertain yourself? Like, what are your media preferences?
Honestly telling you, Roshan,
Hmm.
as I was a teacher for past 34 years, I can say, and still I'm a teacher.
Hmm.
And at the same time, I'm a homemaker also.
Hmm.
And I have a very, what to say, very interactive personality.
Yes,
So
it seems.
socially
It
also
seems you
I'm
are.
connected a
Hmm.
lot. I
Hmm.
don't get much time to watch so many things, but
Hmm.
still I love to watch live programs like
Life. Life.
Saregamapa, Kapil
Hmm.
Sharma show, yeah, something
All
which
right.
is going
Hmm.
on live. And in short,
Hmm.
in limited time, if you can get some information or you can entertain some
Yes.
nicely. Yes. I love
Hmm.
to watch those things. I'm not very much sound about political news and all, and I don't wish
Hmm.
to watch that. So political
Hmm.
news, if somebody is going to ask me, I know nothing about that
All right,
except who
all
is
right.
prime minister, who is president.
I understand. Ma'am, this is last question from my side, then we will wrap it up. Uh, do you like to read for pleasure? Like I know you are a teacher, still you are a teacher. So what kind of books do you like to read apart from your syllabus or syllabus you have to teach?
Yeah, I do read and I love
Hmm.
reading actually. So I read any book which actually, as in the starting, if I get
You
into
find
it,
interesting. Hmm.
yes, if I find that it's interesting, and
Hmm.
especially I love to read Chetan Bhagat's book and Sudha
Hmm.
Murthy's book, and
Hmm.
some of the books, my son's books and daughter's books, they also were into the habit of reading. So those
Hmm.
books are still here with me. So when I get time, I certainly turn the pages and I go through those books.
That's a good habit to do. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time, and
That it
hopefully
was
we
a
can.
nice conversation, Roshan, and I'm
Hmm.
very happy that you sent me the message and I could give you some time. I hope this
Yes,
video goes well for your channel and
I hope so.
congratulations in
And
advance.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. It was really nice.
Okay, okay, Roshan.
Bye.
Bye bye.